Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Felix Pena is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So stepping in, Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here this evening.
For Oakland, the designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Drilled on the ground to short, taken in by Simmons. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Next up for the A's, Robbie Grossman. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Count is 1-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. A's 0. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Number 44 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Hard liner to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ohtani waits on it. One down.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense.
The third baseman.
And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First offering on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Shohei Ohtani.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Brian Goodwin will be next. Fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one.
Fifth.
And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 11 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 6th. No left fielder. Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. So now number 11. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Ohtani looks up. And that one is gone. A solo home run for Brian McCann. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Here's Jurickson Profar,
the second baseman.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Adam.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Semien, playing here in his age 29 season, has had a great season to this point, and coming into today, he's received the most All-Star votes among American League shortstops.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Here's Albert now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just inside. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Zach Kozart waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Grossman is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Zach Kozart.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Kozart. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman moves over, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter. Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Olson.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Ohtani waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Romine moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Digging in, David Fletcher looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And a fairly easy play there as he'll back up a step to put this away for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Into the box now. Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
2-1 to count. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he brings it in on the warning track. Angels are gone in order. It remains 1-0. At the plate, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder. Number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Brian McCann.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Adam Eaton would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He'll try it again. 3-2. Full count still. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
He's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Upton. A 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Zach Cozart.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 2-1 Angels. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Noah Ramirez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Robbie Grossman will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Eaton leads off second with nobody out. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
No strike.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus.
So striding in, Marcus Semien, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Xavier Cedeno comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Into the box, Matt Olson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Cedeno has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ty Buttry takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
In now, Matt Chapman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Number 11.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Number 11 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Grossman at third, Simeon on second, Piscotti on at first with 2 down. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Two 2-2. Here it is. Count remains 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Austin Romine.
And
so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The catcher, Austin Romine.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Line to the right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Second baseman.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. One and 1 the count now. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Shohei Ohtani. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Justin Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
McCann.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. The 1-0.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Now
1 away.
Second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So with 1 gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
In now, Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. There's one. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. the 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a two-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And it gives the A's a 4-2 lead.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Marcus.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien, number 14 on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Taylor Cole will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Standing in now, Matt Olson. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Three runs already home here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fletcher is right there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-2. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
0-1 the count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Striding in once again, Justin Upton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Racing back to center fielder. Gone! Justin Upton with the solo home run. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's a 5-3 game now. Skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Lou Trevino takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 62, Lou Trevino. The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
In now, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled away. Pujols leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grossman moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Angels do get one back via the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the A's 5 and the Angels 3. Stepping in, Matt Chapman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Grounded weakly to the left. To his left, Cozart. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
8th inning now from Angel Stadium, and the host Angels have some work to do. They trail the visiting Athletics, as you can see on the line score. Now in the box, number 11. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Popped up. Simmons is in his tracks now. And he will put it away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. And it remains 5-3. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of boop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yes.
And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. Hendricks, originally from down under in Australia. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready now, Mike Trout. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Chopped out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brian McCann, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now the pitch. Hops this one up. Cozart is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in, Jurickson Profar. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Batter, number 2, designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
Now the A's designated hitter, Adam Eaton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani waits on it, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Blake Trinan.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
To short, hit hard. Simeon's got it on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He went deep back in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
One strike.
The 2-1 home. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Justin Upton, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is taken low to ball 4, and they'll have him themselves a two-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Michael Stanton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Michael Stanton.
Ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Fouled straight back. Upton is off at first with 2 away. Angels down to their last strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Oakland A's used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Number 44 earned his 5th win of the year. Blake Trinan earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball.